sealed behind him. The winner is a filthy, weak, and confused-looking human. As he clambers to his feet, a clanking and squealing sound crescendos from the opposite side of the arena. Cheers start erupting throughout the warehouse as the source of the noise rolls into the arena through the garage door. The bot is a little more than a heavy, treaded ring of barbed spikes. A haphazardly hung LED ticker sits atop its mass, flickering the words Morning Star, confirming your suspicions as to its nature. Without pausing, the bot starts closing in on the human, who, to his credit, has given up rattling the cage and is now facing the more immediate danger. He starts circling left, leading the bot to one side of the pit, then dashes right as fast as he can, bypassing the bot. The move buys in a few seconds as the bot spins in place on its treads, but he ends up in the same situation on the reverse side of the arena. This continues for a few laps, with the human visibly wearing down. Perhaps realizing his error, he switches tactics and leads the robots towards a support column and allows it to get close before ducking around behind it. The bot starts turning in place, but the tread gets hooked on the pillar, and for a moment it appears to be stuck. You can sense the tingle of hope in the man as he watches the bot rock to and fro for several seconds. However, the bot's rocking eventually frees it, and it turns to face him again. Crestfallen, the man returns to his original strategy of dodging the robot like a bullfighter, ever more slowly each pass. It doesn't take long for the robot to wear down its already weakened prey, and it scores its first hit, trampling his leg under treads. The man's cry of pain is lost in a wave of cheering from the crowd. As the robot backs up, the man hardly has time to limp before it rams him again, this time following through and impaling him against the wall. Whew. Right. Drunk with bloodlust, the crowd is now screaming as the robot backs away from the man. What? From the once... damn fraps in the way. Once... something from the stumbling, bleeding man. The bot rams him into the wall one more time and backs away, this time with a human stuck on its spikes. The crowd cries out in ecstasy, which eventually shimmers down to a rabble as the arena service personnel remove the entrails. Your mouth agape, you suddenly feel a wave of nausea. You begin looking around, panic. So obviously this was not the best place to go. Well, I mean, obviously if you were new you'd think that, but you'll see. One option which you definitely do not want to do is this. It will lead to your death, so we're going to try to leave. Spotting the way you came in, you decide to split. Maybe you can hand in your chit, get your stuff and go. Hell, maybe you should just forget the stuff and leave before anyone notices you. Hazarding a glance back at the arena, they're still dragging remains from the floor. Maybe you'll reach the door before they're gone. You push back through the crowd, glancing off shoulders and elbows as you go. Everybody you clear, though, seems to be replaced by two more dirty, hungry corpses. All move like a river's current from the floor towards the grill, directly opposing your progress. Your hands start to go clammy as you panic, feeling your time slip away. Caught in a tight knot of people, you frustratingly push, knocking a couple to the ground. Retaliation is swift, and soon you're pushed down in turn and kicked for good measure. The tide of people sweeps over you and you struggle to regain your feet. Angling your shoulder forward, you press on. The dorm is visible now. The music drops out, the announcer's hateful voice resounds. Can you count, suckers? The ritual is starting again. I said, can you count, suckers? The chorus of Madison Shores. Raise those numbers. You raise your fists in defeat. The music changes, lights switch to UV. Numbers appear, the doorway casts a taunting light across the heads in front of you. You hear and call your number almost before it happens. Imagining the sounds of each digit in your head, your body is swept up, and too tired to struggle for their entertainment, you let yourself be carried across the sea of people. Oh dear! You're funneled through the gate, and manage to land on your feet, crouched with hands down for balance. The gate rattles closed behind you, and you stare at the dirt, waiting. Then, the sounds of metallic feet jar you from your daze. You can't see it yet, but it sounds like a heavy monstrosity. The sounds are staggered too, overlapping in a strange rhythm. Oh, could it be fair if I just don't read this bit? Okay, right. The option that you actually want to do here is trapping. You want to try to trap the robot. You're gonna take some injury here as you try to trap it. But you're gonna be able to escape it. Now, the thing I actually wanted to get to was this. You'll get a crowbar. In good condition as well. Now, this is really going to help you in combat and scavenging. You'll get a disposable plastic bag. This is not that useful, but we'll take it. And another bag. Right. Huh. Props to anybody that actually sat through listening to me read nearly the whole thing. So, there should be some stuff that you can scavenge here anyway. As you can see, you want lots of options to appear for you to scavenge, so now your chance of food increases. And a wonderful start, we got a lighter and tarp, not too useful. No, we can. I don't know. Yeah. By the way, did any of you guess what that barbecue was? I'll leave you to come up with an answer of what you think the player was actually eating, what sort of meat it was. Oh, that's good. Snack cakes. What else? Scrap paper, not too necessary. Ketchup, why not? Everything, by the way, here has a condition, as you can see, which slowly deteriorates over time and when it's used. Nothing else here really that useful to take. So we'll go this way, scavenge. I'm by no means a pro at this game. I just have played it so many times, like when we started it, that I kind of get the idea, but I haven't. I mean, those of you that have probably played this game know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry, you'll soon see. I haven't actually started to move towards the area where the light is, which I probably will do this time. So yeah, we'll go this way. A stretch limo. You don't see many of those now. There's one bare, rusting wheels left, tyres are long gone. 2 rubble scum, a standing guard at the only working door, crowbars and take no prisoners attitude. Sounds of pain and stress coming from inside. Before you sneak off, you're noticed. A third guard appears behind you and ushers you forward, holds your head down and pushes you inside the back of the limo. There's a woman inside. Mohawk and tribal scars tell you she's one of them. Pregnant too, like delivering now and on her own. One of the rebel scum pokes his head in. Can you help? You should be able to. See, life's hard. Why make it any harder? Let nature take its course. Or it's a baby, a human. You know what we'll go with that. Quickly you untangle the cord and massage the baby's heart to life. The woman exhausted takes the child and grants you a quiet smile. The guards slap you on the back as you leave. Okay. Did I get anything from that? No. Oh, I swear I just saw something. Ah! Interesting. So, the combat first with a deer. So, not the best thing to sort of show the newbies to the game, but this is how combat works. You have a load of options here. And just desperate retreat, and it'll explain to you what it is. You have how close you are to your target, how close your target is to you as well, what the cover's like, weather, time of day, and how the terrain is. This is really important. You don't want the terrain to be difficult, which it is here, you know, because you have a higher risk of falling, for example, and tripping over. So you can do things here like fall back, desperately fall back, take cover, threaten, which isn't really going to do much to a deer except make it run away or advance towards it. So because there's a chance to have some meat, we're going to run towards it and it's going to run away. I don't think I'm actually going to catch up with it, so I'm not really going to worry too much about that, because a funny thing, it's going to start getting dark soon, and for those of you that play survival games, you know nighttime is not a good time. Ah, it's raining. That actually isn't a good thing when it starts raining, because you do start dropping in body temperature. We haven't actually found much clothes yet. So, yep, now I will start scavenging office buildings because I have more items. As you can see, that wasn't a waste. We got our first vehicle that allows us to put things onto it. We've got a water bottle. So now I will do my best to start collecting water. Gonna get rid of that. Don't want alcohol. Not a good thirst quencher. Ah, there's someone there. Right, I wonder if I can... I can't, can I? But I can eat this. This also does hydrate you too, eating berries. Don't want to eat that. We'll take this. We'll also take the water to fill up our water bottle, but we still need a way to purify the water, which I'll show you. We actually need a saucepan to do that. Yes, he is. He's moving towards me. Right, let's engage in combat. Oh dear. Can't seem to see him search. Right. So, generally, it's a very good idea to take cover. Because he's actually got... Well, he's only got an arrow, not a bow. But that will actually make it harder for you to be hit. So as you can see here, the stranger's exposed to easy attack, and he's actually fallen. So we could offer the talk here, but we're not going to. We're going to advance towards him. As you can see, the range is dropping, so we are getting closer. He's moving towards me. This shouldn't be a hard fight. I mean, I'm strong, and I've also upped my melee. So you'll notice that this isn't really a challenge. If you don't gear your player towards combat by taking stuff like strong or tough, then you're going to have to probably not engage in combat until you have good weapons. Definitely don't engage in combat as well if any of these skills are low. So we're getting really close now. We're really close, so let's do a melee attack. Player crushed Badmouth is upper right arm, that's good. He's stunned and unable to move. Let's lure him. That should do some extra. So he's vulnerable, he's fallen, he's recovering, and he's bleeding, that's good. So he's slowly gonna start dying. It's a good thing that we're killing another guy. So yeah, let's lure him again. As you can see, he is actually trying to get away because the range keeps increasing. Yep, we're gonna hit him. So basically what you got to do to kill someone. It looks really easy now because it's just one guy, he hasn't got a gun or anything like that. But if you're going to fight more tougher creatures,